what happened in qualifying, though?
I mean, not a lot happened because it all ended in turn one. So I just overpushed a bit. Yeah, it's a tricky corner. It's a tricky corner in this car. You know, I'm used to going through it flat out in pretty much every single car I've ever driven, and this car's a bit of a beast, and you have to handle it very differently to what I'm used to. So, yeah, when it came down to it, I just tried a bit too hard, overpushed, and that's like the last thing that this car wants in terms of how to be driven. So, was a mistake. Hasn't put me too far back, luckily, but it makes my job harder for the race.
Jack LeBron.
Bunnings Trade power pass, power play. We're going to watch Lando make a cool move here. The 20-year-old down the inside. The Englishman knows exactly where he needs to be. He does it on the dirty side of the road. He doesn't lock up. He gets it back to first gear. Cam thought about a little nose-to-tail
side here with Fabian Coulthard as Jack Doohan tries to get out of that mix. Around the outside for Norris.
Trying to round somebody up on the outside in a supercar in the grey. Even in virtual terms, it's not an easy thing to do. So Lando had a moment there in this battle that he's got going with Fabian Coulthard. Jack Doohan's the car up the road, car number 33 for Red Bull Racing. So he's clear by several car lengths at the moment. Lando, who is right under the rear wing of the Dunlop Super Dealers entry, and he tries to make a move down the inside. That'd be brave because the gap diminishes in the second portion of the corner. And Percat's cracking a wry smile. Lando's got the race face on, and has he got that Mobil 1 Arrow car down the inside? He does, but the problem is the shape of the track in the next left-hander is not conducive to getting that move done. They've got a great battle going. Percat gives him space. Norris has a crack round the outside, still presses on with the long way round.
Any which way he can get it done, he will have a crack.
It's kind of looking dodgy, isn't it? Blanchimont, high speed. Talked about bravery through here. How wild do you want to make it? How much room do you need to take? Percat used lots. Norris a lot less, and he has a classic wide turn into the bus stop, and Nick was covering a little bit, so Lando will probably make a whisker of ground out of that. Now has a look down the inside at La Source. Is he far enough up? Nick offers up some steering lock to close the gap, but Norris has got the rear brakes locked, and Percat goes the long way round. It's the challenge of two racing lines, and they come out the other side by side. It's Webber and Alonso effectively on the run to La Source, only in this case it's Percat and Norris. Can they pull this off? Oh no, Percat runs wide, and he brushes by that fence and gets away with it, pulls some skin off his elbow, scampers out the other side.
They both had a laugh about it as well.
Was danger. So Gary Jacobson in the foreground, Scott Pye, who's raced at this location, through La Source, people taking creative lines on the exit of La Source. Jake Kostecki out there on someone actually at the bottom of frame just fired hard left, and it looked like they met the wall. It's Chris Pither in the Coke car, and I think Lando Norris was the other car there in the Mobil 1 Arrows entry. More trouble here, and it's Lando again, and he's fired Pither awkwardly into the wall and has actually got himself jammed at 90 degrees to the pit lane entry.
And everyone else.
It's a tad awkward for Fabian Coulthard to get into the pit lane. He drives across the bonnet.
So Lando Norris just shut the door on pit lane. And he used his Mobil 1 Arrows Commodore to do it. Wow.
I've been encouraged. This wasn't an original line. Somebody pinched this once upon a time. The track is